on the summer night, a shot of love and a spark of laughter breathe. The stars align and the month times night burn like a dried out leaf. Are we leaving on the next train, baby? I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now I ain't missed a 9 to 5, I don't hear it in my song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. Brand new start and a whole new part, they are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe, you know I will. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now nothing is this runs of life, you'll never find its match. So you live to be a million years. All hearts are lost by default in the time of a single beat. We're believing on the next train, babe, so take your seat. All right. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Yeah, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Let's ride this train now.
Good evening, everybody. I got all the lights on tonight. That's a big change from just the blue and the red lights in the back. That's because I've been working in the train room all the live long day. Okay, so how's everybody doing tonight? It's the end of August already. My goodness, we only got one more day. And I see a lot of people in here already. So let me say hello to all of you. I see Sparky's in the house and he's talking about peanut butter already. So I see Elmar, how you doing? Bill Palmer, Caboose 121, Canada's HO Scale Trains Canada channel. And I seen on Facebook you can't say HO anymore. You got to put periods or put it in parentheses. I don't know why, but Facebook don't like HO. Craig stuck in a newer truck, Rexon. How you doing? Creepy 13. BNS Dave, BNSF N scale, and Debbie's here watching also. All right, hi Debbie, how you doing? She's doing a little bit better, but still asking for prayers. Dragon Lover 68, Dwight Curley, Georgia Sunbelt. Grandpa Rails is in here. Oh my goodness. Jim McCann, Jim Tedesco, Joe Rader, John Train BFGR. Okay, Louis Yakov Segovia Lukman. I hope I said that right. You from Argentina? I think so. And Lynn McCurdy, Manny Fernandez, Mark Centola, New Fenris Railroad, PDRR engineer. And who else did I see? Skullkill River Valley. All right, so I think I got everybody. I'll probably miss a few people in here. because, you know, the list never comes out pretty good. So if I missed you, let me know. Slap me on the back of the head and say, hey, I'm in here. Don't forget me. Okay, so I seen some things up here. Oh yeah, Terry's Trains Down Under. For some reason, YouTube didn't like it, so it hid his thing. G'day, Tom, and everyone watching. I guess they didn't like the kangaroo. So, okay. And Creepy13 from Australia also. And Sparky's talking about peanut butter. And I like to just dig it out of there with the spoon and eat it like that. And Bill Palmer said he loves the music. I do too. That's why I have it on there. And, okay, here we go. Good night, everyone, here from Argentina. Okay, Louis Yakov Segovia Lukman. I hope I said that right. So, all right. Grandpa Rail says 3614. Thank you, JD. And I'm sorry to hear about your loss, JD. All right, so who else do we have in here? I don't see anybody. Georgia Sunbelt, how you doing? All right. Okay, so we got us. Oh, I seen somebody say hello, Mr. Sacco. Is Robert Sacco in here? I didn't see his name pop up here, but I'm assuming that he's in here. Oh my goodness. This thing goes by so fast I can't see what is going on. Lynn McCurdy, thank you very much toward your next jar of peanut butter. Oh boy, look at that. All right. Woohoo! We got us a super chat for peanut butter. I'm going to get me some Jif, some Choosy Mothers Choose Jif. Okay, that thing stalled out on me. I hope that's not Comcast messing with me again, but it says it's excellent condition. So thank you very much, Lynn. I see Reggie Stroud made it in here. A bit late, but I'm here. Yeah, Reggie, I hope you brought some peanut butter with you, because that's what we're talking about here. Okay, so I want to welcome our new members, and if you see it's pinned up on the top, we got Peter Shepard, Michael Armstrong Smith, and James Shaw on Patreon. So let's put this up here. Boom. All right, thank you very much for joining the train crew and becoming a Patreon. Check in to see if you can see my message. Don't know who you're talking to, but I don't see any messages here. Okay, bigger. Oh my goodness. All right, thank you, Dwight. Oh my goodness, a bigger jar of peanut butter. There we go. There we go, peanut butter and graham crackers. That's what I'm talking about. All right, graham crackers or Ritz crackers. Anything. Peanut butter by itself. Jif. That's what I like. Jif. Nice and smooth. Man, when Debbie was in the hospital, they had some peanut butter in there. It was so good in the little packages. It was so good. But I looked around. I wrote it down, and I looked in the grocery stores. It said it was in Publix and Walmart, and it wasn't anywhere. Yeah, so Change my name like it. Maple syrup mainline. There we go. All right. Maple. I changed my name. There you go. All right. Peanut butter and saltines. Grandpa Rails chocolate to go with the peanut butter. All right. There you go. Thank you, JD. All right. Here we go. What's this? Boom. All right, I'm going to get some peanut butter here. Okay, grilled peanut butter and marshmallow cream. Oh my goodness, marshmallow cream. I don't know about that, but you know what I like? Jim Tedesco. Okay, thank you, Jim. All right. I like it with wait till this is over. Thank you very much, Jim. We got some good peanut butter, but what I like is, oops, knocked over the microphone here. But what I like is the goober. You see the goober with the peanut butter and the jelly mixed in together. I think it's made by Schmucker's. Oh man, I could eat a half a jar of that at a time. That's some really good stuff. All right, so Sparky says, get to the real music here. Okay, so I guess I got to thank everybody by putting this on. Don't forget to show your support and smash that join button. Enjoy members only videos and get your name in the credits. All right, thank you everybody for supporting this channel, and thank you all for those super chats. And I've seen a couple of good suggestions here. What? Peanut butter, well, maybe not this one here, but peanut butter, bologna, and sweet pickles. I don't know about that. I like bologna and I like sweet pickles. But I'm not sure if I could eat peanut butter with bologna and sweet pickles. I like bologna on my white bread, like what's his name says. Oh, who the hell is that? Peanut butter, banana, and honey. Oh my goodness. Wow. And Joshua Riddensdale says his sister loves the goober. Yeah, that is some really good stuff. I really love that. And CV Railroad says, on Humanity Channel, no one sees my comment. I know on his channel, he had something in his blacklist, and that one of those words on the blacklist was somebody's channel name, just a portion of the channel name, and so nothing came up, and he had to take it off of his blacklist. So maybe... Maybe he got on blacklisted like Facebook does. You never know. So, all right. So, Fluffernut. What in the world is fluffernutter, Chris? I never heard of that. Fluffernut. It sounds funny, but is it good? He he doesn't seem to respond when I send messages. Oh, maybe he's just ignoring you, I guess. I don't know. Geez, I know Tom said New Fenris Railroad, but all right. It's a New England thing. Oh, yeah, my sister, has kids up there, and they had that fluff stuff. Yeah, peanut butter and fluff. Yeah, they had the big gallon jars of that fluff. Yeah, goober. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I like that goober. Going to be in trouble come December when Santa says, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, that's right. He's going to have to say, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, yeah, and I see Shays and Skill here. How you doing? Peanut butter and marshmallows. Okay, just as long as it's not with bologna. Okay. All right, so we got peanut butter and we got goober, and we're eating it with a spoon. We're putting it on bread. And Wig Wag Workshop, how you doing? I hope you brought some peanut butter with you. So that's what we're talking about. Peanut butter and pancakes. Oh my goodness. I love that fluff stuff. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh my goodness. Oh, John says he can't stand peanut butter. Oh my goodness. Ha, that's un-American. If you can't stand peanut butter. Oh my goodness. So anyway, there were some train shows in the past couple of weeks, so let's get this thing on here. Well, there was a couple of train shows, I guess the Villages and some other ones. I can't remember what they were. I got a list of them over here someplace. Let me see where they were. And I took them off my list, but I remember the Villages. And let me see. There was a couple of more. So whatever. But here's the ones that are coming up. Melbourne, Florida, September 4th. Largo, Florida, September 18th. Orlando, Florida, September 18th. Also, Atlanta, Georgia, September 25th. There was another one in Atlanta. Yeah, that's the other one. Atlanta at the Infinite Energy Forum was this past weekend. And Dunmore, PA, October 3rd. Yeah, so let's see what they are. And if anybody was at any of the other ones like Atlanta or the Villages or any other train show, let me know. Russ Ratzman, how you doing? Oh my goodness, would you look at this? My COVID beard is starting to look like yours, Tom. This is the first time I have been able to catch your live stream live. Peanut butter and chocolate syrup toast. Oh my goodness, chocolate syrup toast. Woo, yeah. Rick Bailey, did you bring the peanut butter? Okay. Lynn McCurdy, waiting to message Tom with upcoming shows due to constant change due to Showstopper. Oh my goodness, they're changing the shows again. Oh my goodness. And Debbie was talking to one of our friends up in, where is that? Someplace in Canada. The one with the big mountain, whatever that place is. But they said the border's closed until September or something like that. So you could fly across, but you can't drive across. So that just sucks. So I guess that shoots your plans for going to Strasbourg this year. But anyway, peanut butter chocolate marshmallow square. Oh, peanut butter chocolate marshmallow squares are really good. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's take a look at the train shows that we got coming up. And here we are, September. Schultz Space Coast Trains, September 4th, 2021. And the next one we got coming up is Suncoast Model Railroad Club. Oh my goodness, can you imagine that? September 18th. Go take a look at Robert Sacco's train show and his Model Railroad Club. Open house. Okay. And in Orlando, if you're closer to Orlando, there is the Train Collectors Association the same day. And Atlanta Toy and Model Train Show, Train Collectors Association there too, September 25th, VFW Post, 5408 Cobb Parkway Northwest. All right. And we got Model Train Show and Sale, Holiday Inn Scranton East, Sunday, October 3, 2021. There you go. All right. And then here's some other ones I don't have on the list, but 2021 Piedmont Division Model Train Show, October 2 and 3. And where is that? Centerville, Georgia. I'm not quite sure where Centerville is, but if you're near there, go check them out. And here's some of the Greenberg Trainshow.com and where they got them at. Wheaton, Illinois, Victoriaville, California, and Belleville, Illinois. So, and I know there's some up in Monroeville and probably Timonium a little bit later on. So that's what we got right there. Wigwag Workshop says none in my area until mid-January 2022. Oh my goodness. Wow. And Creepy 13 says we'll be in lockdown till October, November, December. It's getting bad down there in Australia. Okay, so Manny Fernandez says, Tom, how's the weather by you? It's raining. You know what? It didn't rain today, but it's been raining every day, and it was hot. I cut the grass this morning, and I was sweating my butt off at 11 o'clock. So it is hot. It's in the 90s every day and raining every day for, just a couple of minutes. Okay, so Sparky says, I can fly over, so trip to Vinny's in October still a go. There you go. All right, you can fly. Get them wings going. All right, Timonium, Maryland, October 2nd and 3rd. All right, I missed going to those ones up there. I used to live in Maryland. I lived there for 20 years, and I loved going to the Timonium Fairgrounds. Are you able to make it to Largo this year? Robert, I don't know yet. It depends on if Debbie is able to walk yet. She's still on her walker, and she's getting a little bit better. She sees the doctor. I think right before when your train show is. So if he gives her the okay to, pitch that walker, maybe we'll get up that way. Hopefully, I'd like to get up there. I haven't been up there a while. So I'd like to see you. I miss you, Robert. You big teddy bear. I'd have sucked all the moisture out of Florida. Is that what it is? Okay. Yeah. Oh, and I hope everybody is doing all right in Mississippi and Louisiana. I know they got hit pretty hard. I hope everybody's okay. To anybody here from Rusty, his power's probably out right now. So, yeah, miss you guys too. Oh, how sweet. Thank you, Robert. All right. Nathan DeLay, how you doing? We're talking about peanut butter and train shows. Okay. But not together. All right. So, has anybody gone to this? I didn't see it in here in the chat, but has anybody gone to the villages or anyone else? Let me see. Let me look back. I don't see anything here. Peanut butter, chocolate, marshmallow square. Okay, Low Country Railroad is too far back for me to put it up. Hello, Tom. I wish we had a simple hobby shop here in Savannah, Georgia, other than Hobby Lobby. Ah, there's no hobby shop in Savannah, Georgia. Oh my goodness, there got to be one someplace around there. All right, so I don't see anybody that went to anyone. Reggie said, okay. So I guess nobody went to any train shows. Okay. So is there any train shows in your area that you'd like to post up here? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay. Anyone here from Brian Iron Horse Route? How's he doing? Yeah, he's in, was he in Biloxi or is he in Gulfport? That's pretty close to where Ida hit. It probably doesn't have any power right now. I hear that there was a million customers without power. So I hope everybody's doing well there. Okay, what did I hear? Okay, here we go. Brian's doing well. Got hit by the hurricane, but not too bad. Mostly just rain. Well, that's good to hear. All right. James Galton, I went to a hobby store today. I don't have a hobby store near here. I guess the closest one, well, I either have to go to Melbourne or Orlando or Tampa or Fort Myers. I guess Fort Myers still has one. Or Punta Gorda, not Punta Gorda, but, you know, up by Punta Gorda. Somewhere, whatever that's called. All right. I stopped at Steamtown on my way home from Watkins Glen NASCAR race. All right. Autumn Rails, Asheville, North Carolina, October 2nd and 3rd. There's a lot going on the 2nd and 3rd of October. My goodness. All right. Joshua Riddensdale. There's a couple of hobby stores in my state. One is strictly HO. The other does that plus N&O. Good one in Sarasota. Okay, Sarasota. Oh yeah. I remember that one. They hold a train show every once in a while, and they got a layout there too. Bill Clark is that where Bill Clark is? I think that's the one he has. Okay. Here we go. Maple syrup mainline OVR trains is your best bet. Okay. Yeah, Gulf Coast Hobby Shop should be close to you. Gulf Coast. Is that, which one's that? Is that the one between Punta Gorda and Sarasota? I've been to that one. It's got a big hobby shop sign on it. But that's about it. I know Metro Trains and Hobby, they sold out to Victoria Hobbies. and they closed that store and they moved a couple of blocks up. I noticed that they moved that one. Okay, Nathan. Tom, do you live in Florida? And if so, which part of Florida, east or south or west or north? Because my grandparents from Pittsburgh moved there. I live in the center part of Florida, about an hour and a half south of Orlando, right in the middle of the state. So it's in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing here. No beach, nothing. A couple of restaurants. Just ask Tim. There you go. Or just that Jim. Yeah, not too far from me. Sparky, there's George's Trains in Markham and John's Hobby, but I'll try that one. Okay, all right. So yeah, Nathan, right in the middle of the state. So where did your grandparents move to? I know you mentioned that one time before, but I can't. Is it? I remember. It's where everybody moves to, other than the villages. It's on the coast. Okay. I can't think of it. My train of thought has left the station. There you go. Okay. Yeah, we got lots of lakes. I'm surrounded by lakes. I got one a block away. Which way is it? This way, a block this way, and a block that way. So, yeah, I was surrounded by water, almost. All right, 52 and 27. Thank you very much, Grandpa Rails. And, man, I even forgot to put this thing up here. Boom. Don't forget to smash that like button, and you can't turn it blue anymore because they changed it to a white thumb. Why? Why did they go ahead and change that? Oh my goodness. They can't keep things alone. All right, Tom, how many times have you been to Strasbourg? Because I've been in Strasbourg since I was little, and I can tell maybe an hour about it. I've probably been there about 4 times. The first time I was there was about 20 years ago. And in 2018 and 2019, I was there 3 times. So, or maybe even 4 times in those 2 years. So I've been there quite a bit, and I like it. Hope to get there again. Oh, Tom, wasn't there something about a rant? Yeah, that's coming up in a little bit. The rant is coming. Don't worry, the rant is coming. Okay, so you see the train room. I got it all lit up, and you can see this over here. I got the modules up. Boom. If you watch the video that I did earlier or last week, you see that I put this thing up here, and I finally got the foam. I got a 1 inch of foam right there. I picked that up on Sunday and cut all that up and put that up. And then if you are a Patreon or a member, I put up a early access to a video where you don't see Leakin Creek. Yeah, you could just barely see Leakin Creek there, but you don't see Rockwood over here anywhere. Okay, well, the reason for that is, yeah, the rant is coming. Yeah, give it time, the rant is coming. Let me see okay, yeah. Now, this is, it's not a talkie. Okay, all right. Have you seen that train behind you in real life, 611 at Strasbourg? Because it's been running there, but I've never seen it in real life. No, I've never seen it. I think when I haven't been to Strasbourg this year when it's been up there. I think it went down to North Carolina right after I visited there. And so I missed it there too. So I haven't seen it in real life. I wish I could, because it's an amazing locomotive. Okay, now what was I saying? Oh yeah, here is a short video of, it's only about a minute long, of all the pieces that I salvaged from Rockwood. And there's no voice on it because I walked around and I didn't say anything. That is what is left of Rockwood. I managed to salvage some of the scenery off of it. It was just taking up too much space, so I had to bring it down to size so I could use it. I'll probably use some of the scenery on it and some of the track work on it, and hopefully I'll be able to use some of the wood on there also. So Nathan says, and this is what I was thinking about, live in Venice, Florida. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, but you know, my train of thought has left the station. Hey, Bernard C., how you doing? All right. The 611 is a beautiful beast. Yeah, I missed it. I missed it big time when I was in North Carolina. I think it got there a little bit after I visited there in 2019. Okay, hi Tom. I hit the like 2 times. I was tardy. First day of school and all laughing my butt off. Oh my goodness. All right. Hi, Wicked. Where's Wicked? Huh? Hey, how you doing, Wicked? All right, so what did I see? All right, 611 goes there for maintenance, so when they do the work, 611 stays for a couple of months. Yeah, I wish we'd have been able to travel. But for anyone, can you put JMRI on Chromebook? What is a Chromebook? I don't know. What's the operating system on Chromebook? Because it's compatible with Mac, Windows, and Linux. So if Chromebook is like a cell phone with Android on it or Chrome operating system, I kind of doubt it unless you could, but I don't know. I can't say for sure. So, does anybody else have a response to that? I'm not familiar with Chromebook. I don't have Chromebook. Never had one. I don't even know what a Chromebook is. I got a Android tablet, an old one, and then I got a little iPad mini that I very rarely use. Okay. Tom, do you have any 3D printed stuff on your layout, or do you have it just not on the layout? I make 3D printed stuff, and I do mean to promote. I just made a video about the newest things about it. I don't have any 3D printed stuff on there. I haven't been doing anything for the past year since I moved. I'm just trying to get this thing back up, and I haven't bought anything. This is the last thing that I bought. When I was in between houses, we bought this in Maryland when I went up to stay with my daughter for about a week or two during Christmas. Got that at Star Hobby, but that's the only thing that I've purchased in the past year for my model railroad. But I plan on getting some stuff. So I'll have to check into that, Nathan. I got a chrome dome, if that counts. Is that close? It's chrome, isn't it? Wicked Insanity said I had to borrow my wife's Chromebook when my computer broke. How did it work out? Okay, Caboose says, as far as Chromebook, my understanding is no, as you have to install programs from the Play Store, but it's been a while since I messed with Chromebooks. Okay. Hey, Ray Bertelson, first time I have caught this show. It is great. Thank you very much, Ray. Welcome aboard. I really appreciate you stopping by. Been a year already? Yeah, been a year already. Tom, how are you? H-O or N? H-O, and I don't know if I'm going to set it up, but I have some N stuff right back behind there that I had at my other house that I took down because it was a pain in the ass to work on. I couldn't see it. I hated it. I can't game on it. All right. No, but I'm strictly HO, and hopefully, maybe next year, if if my body allows me, I'll dig a hole and put a pond in the back and have a G scale out there also. I bought a caboose. When did I buy it? At the last train show that I was. It was a while back. And just to get me motivated to work on that. So it's strictly HO for right now. Okay. But anyway, this is what I've been working on. And I got all my lights on, and I could shut them off individually. There's little switches on there. I picked them up. I picked them up at Lowe's. Debbie has this Lowe's app before she got hurt, and she said, "Hey, look at this. They got these LED lights up there. They got the strip lights up there, and they were only like $3 a piece." So, and I got a bunch of LED. I got a bunch of lights for the strips, for the track lighting already, but none of them have the little switches on them. So I picked them up for they were like $2 or $3 a piece, and they're a different brand. They're not the same brand as the thing, because the brand that I have, I'm not sure what it is, but they have the 2-conductor and a ground. On this one, it just has the 2-conductor with no ground on it, but it has the on-off switch on it. So I can go up there and turn them on and off as I need be. Okay. All right, Tom, thanks for reviewing that laser level. Went and picked one up today from Harbor Freight. There you go. And I got it on the tripod here. I finally put it on the tripod so I could level off everything over that way. So, boom. So there it is. I got a little spot there that is a little bit low. I have to put a little shim right here because that's where my desk is going to go, and I couldn't put a leg coming down. So I have a bracket that goes to the wall, and I got it floating there, so all I have to do is put a shim in it to lift up the thing a little bit. I got to find a washer in one of my boxes to lift it up. So I'm glad you like it. I don't know how I did my model railroading without that for all these years. I mean, that is, well, for one thing, they're expensive. They were really expensive. I'm glad I found this one for $49. So, that was a good deal. So, who is leaving? Bill. Oh. All right. See you later, William. Thanks for stopping by. What is the size bigger than G? I was looking at a CNES 44 and it was $11,000, but man, was it nice. G, I don't know. What's bigger than G? Is F bigger than G or is F smaller than G? Or I'm not quite sure. I can't remember what G is. M&M Short Lines, how you doing? Glad you can make it in here. I'm not sure what, I'd have to look it up, what G is and what F is. But how is the humidity in the garage with the insulation done? It's not bad. In fact, I keep the door open to the house all the time, and so it's like 77 in the house. That's where I got the thermostat, and people up north can't figure out. Holy crap! 77? What's wrong with you? So, okay, G is around 124 scale. Okay, there you go. But anyway, I got 77 in there, and in here it is 80 degrees, and the humidity isn't bad. I mean, the air conditioner's right there, and the air flows through here, so it's not too bad. I just have to get the air conditioning duct. When it cools down, I'll go up in the attic and put a duct up there so I could get some air in here, and for the winter, heat. But it's not too bad. It's only a couple of, like 4 degrees different. And I keep the door open all the time, 24/7. And every once in a while, when it's really hot outside, I have a fan right by the door that blows the air in here. So it's not too bad in here. The humidity's not bad at all. So where did I see that? F is bigger than G. All right, F is bigger than G, but the price that Spark is saying sounds like is one of those ride-on trains, live steamers. Yeah, for $11,000. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, 7.5 scale is bigger than G. Ray, I think after G is 1 scale, have never. Okay, so I missed that one, I think. It didn't come up. Where did it go? Do you use a dehumidifier? Nope, I don't need a dehumidifier. That's what the air conditioner does. It sucks all the moisture out and spits it outside. Okay. Where did I see that? Okay. I lost the thing. It disappeared. Okay, so here, Lynn McCurdy said, copied F-scale 120.3 scale. The most common gauge in this scale is 45 millimeter, which equates to close to 3-foot narrow gauge. The denomination is FN3 for standard gauge. The rails would be 70.6 millimeters apart. Yeah, over at Suncoast Center for Fine Scale Modeling, their Sundance Central Railroad is FN30 or FN3. And it's pretty big. It looks pretty close to G scale, but you know, I can't tell. You know, unless they put them together, I couldn't tell. But that's 1/20th, and G scale is, and Art said G scale is 1/24th. G is around 1/24th, and F scale is 1/20th. So it's pretty close, but you'd have to put them together to see. I used to model F in the garden. Oh boy! All right, how did that work out? Okay, where did I see that? Weekend insanity. I'm from Wisconsin. I like it colder. I know when my son came down. He went to Disney World a couple of years ago, and he rented a house. And I can't remember what month it was, but it wasn't that warm. But for him living in Maryland, I mean, when we went to the house to visit him, he was in a swimming pool, and it was like 68 degrees outside. So, you know, for him that was warm, but for us, that was a hoodie weather. That's sweatshirt weather. Gauge 1 is 1/32. There you go. Jim McCann, how you doing? All right. Yeah. Expensive. There you go. That's what I say. All right. Oh my goodness. We need a translator here. Yeah, there you go, Sparky. Yeah, time them out longer than 300 seconds. My goodness. Expensive. Yes, I agree. Very, very expensive. We're going to have to get a translator here and see what that guy said. All right, Grand Prowl Rails, 45 and 41. All right, go ahead and hit that like button. But you know what? Thank goodness. Now, I'm pointing up there because that's where my modem is now. It used to be in that room over there. I had Comcast come out because I was having so much problem with the signal dropping out when I was doing live streams that I called them out and they sent a technician. And that's going to lead to my rant. Did somebody say rant? Okay, so Comcast. Now it was on a Wednesday that the technician came out. That was about a week and a half ago. And he took a look at everything, and he noticed that my signal was dropping out from the line that went from the box, and it was an existing line that was here when I moved in. It goes up through the ceiling and through the attic over to the one bedroom on that side is where I had my modem. And he said, well, that could be the problem. I don't see a problem with your TV box. I mean, we got a 10-channel thing just, because Debbie watches TV. But the TV part was okay, but the internet was dropping out. So he said, do you want me to run a new line on the outside of the building and go into the bedroom? And I says, well, I'm just wondering why the guy that installed it originally when we moved in didn't do that. He just used the existing line. I says, well, since I'm doing, most of my work out here in the garage, and the box is right on this wall right out here on the outside. I says, why don't you just put the modem right here? You can put them up on the shelf that I have up there, and will, save a lot of problems. And then since I already have the Ethernet cable, we'll just run it, take the switch off of this side, put the switch on the other side. So he did that. This was Wednesday. Over the weekend, my bill came in from Comcast. They charged me $100, and it wasn't even in the billing cycle. So I called them up on Monday and complained to them, and I got on them, and they assured me that they would take it and they would remove it from my bank account. And they assured me, and I said, are you sure? You're not just going to give me a credit next month. You're going to remove it from my bank account. That's what I want. You went out of your billing cycle and charged me right away $100 for that guy to come out to do what the original guy was supposed to do but didn't do. I'm not going to pay for that. He said, no problem, in an Indian accent. I don't know where they get these guys, but they don't have anybody local doing service. It's everybody from India with an Indian accent. So he assured me, and I asked him 3 or 4 times, you're going to credit my bank account, not my statement. He says, yes, we're going to credit your bank account. Okay, it's been over a week now, and they still haven't credited my bank account. They took the money out of my bank account in 3 days, but they can't put it back in there. So that just pisses me off. I can't wait until Starlink gets set up so I could start using them and get rid of Comcast. I've had it with them people. That's my rant for today. Yeah, China has landed. Here you go. All right. There we go. All right. But anyway, now I have my modem right up here. And it seems to be working better. And he did say, and I'm losing my voice. He did say that, wait a minute. He did say that, it was an old line, and that's probably what the problem was. So I haven't had any problems with this so far. Don't need to flag the stream with YouTube. There you go. Don't need to flag the stream with YouTube. All right. There you go. Ask for someone who speaks French or Spanish, then ask for English. There you go. Hey, Jim Edgar, how you doing? From Seattle. How you doing? All right, on the other side of the country. There you go. No more China comments, please. Oh no, am I buffering now? Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's what it says. Okay. Where's my thingy here? There it is. Oh, this way. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to make smooth streaming. Oh crap. I pissed off Comcast. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Let's see what the speed is right now. Am I going to have to give them a call again? Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I can see already that the download speed's a little bit slower than it was when I started out. Now let's see what the upload speed is. And I bet you this has dropped down. Oh yeah, it dropped down. Yeah. Because it started out 11.5. Yeah, it's dropping down. I'm in slow motion. 9.37. So I'm going to have to call them up again. Oh my goodness. That's what I jinxed myself. Hey, the train freak, how you doing? Good to see you, Jason. Did you get any of that weather? Yeah, Bernard C. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier about HO. they can't say HO anymore. They have to put periods in it or put the HO in parentheses, because they've been flagging it, which is really ridiculous. Drew, dudes, model trains. Okay, it's very tolerable buffering. It's only a few frames here. Let me see what it says here. It still looks pretty crappy. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I got a bunch of pictures over here that I had from my old railroad of Rock Creek. And let me put this up here before I do it. Last week my internet was out for a whole week. The modern power brick was bad. Wanted a whole week for a power brick replacement. They knew what the problem was before they entered the house. Yeah, they usually do know what the problem is before they enter the house. And they say, "How are you doing? Are you?" Yeah, ours used to slow around 5 p.m. They said it was due to people coming home for work and at school. Yeah, okay. Well, I asked them when are they going to get any better, any faster speeds, and they says probably not, because the demand ain't here. We got a bunch of old people here that barely know how to use the internet, so there's no demand for it. So anyway, I'm going to put some pictures up here of my layout. So, and hopefully in the meantime, this will get a little bit better. At least the pictures will show up pretty good. And the first ones are of Rock Creek, about the first 10 or 15 of them, and the rest of them are the rest of the layout. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, let me put that up there. There you go. That's offensive to our working girls. There you go. Yeah, why can't we say ho? H-O. Yeah, because of camel toe. Yeah, there you go. Scott Catalano finally made it in here. Oh my goodness. How you doing, Scott? Let me put some music on while I got this thing going here. Let me turn it up just a little bit. Hopefully this will... Still says it's not receiving enough, but at least with the pictures, it won't seem so bad. Okay, this is going over onto Leakin Creek. Got a lot of old plastic kits and DPM kits. That's the old abandoned farmhouse from, was that Woodland Scenics? And my hobo guys. No, that was Campbell Scale Models. That's what it is. The abandoned house. Okay, now it says it's an excellent connection. So, all right, so we'll let this thing run out. There's about, let me see, 21 more pictures. So we'll let this run out. We're heading on over towards Smedleyville. I mean, this is still between Leakin Creek and Smedleyville. These are some old, I don't know if those are Atlas or Model Power or whatever kits. And some bar mills, the dollies. Some Walters kits in there. A lot of DPM. Here's Foscale models and that's Darnell's Auto Body. And then going over to Dunphy's Hardware. That's a Dunphy's Hardware is bar mill scale model kit. I think I got about 20 some bar mill scale model kits. Oh, it's starting to buffer again. I'm getting an error message again. Now we're heading on over to Smedleyville. Here you go. Okay, I hope it gets a little bit better now because we're coming up to the end of the photos. That blocker furniture, that was from the Yellow Pages. I pulled that off of the Yellow Pages, if you remember what that is. All right, that's all of it. Okay, so All right, let me cut this down a little bit since we don't have, we'll just keep that on, but it still says I'm buffering a little bit. So I'm going to bring this to an end. I'm going to bring the last thing up since it's buffering so bad. Since we pissed off YouTube and Comcast by talking about Comcast and YouTube. So I need to post some HO videos on Facebook. There you go. All right. Yeah, I need to put some ho on my page on there. Stephanie Paul, how you doing? Wow, Campbell scale models have been around forever. Yes, they have. I have on. Let me see if I can bring up one of them other ones, and I'll show you. I don't know if I had. Well, I did a lot of them. I did a couple of bridges from the original Campbell scale model things, but I don't have them on my model railroad because they got destroyed whenever I moved, not this past time, but the time before that. But anyway, I'm going to put the end screen on here. Where's my end thing? I want to thank all of you for stopping by. This is pissing me off that, you know, that it gets this bad again. And I hate that I have to call Comcast again and tell them that this is bad. This is getting ridiculous that they keep charging. They charge me for a service call when it's their problem, and they don't refund it right away. There you go. I'm looking forward to it too. Pretty soon. Okay. Yeah, pretty soon. Yeah, but yeah, it got better while I had the pictures on. Now it's even worse. I just tested it again, and it's down to 8.06. So that's not good. Okay, it's Compratic. There you go. So I want to thank everybody for stopping in. I can't blame it on the HOA anymore. And Heath isn't in here, so I can't blame it on him. So I got to blame it on Comcast and YouTube. So, okay. Yeah, stop pissing YouTube off. I can't help it. I have to complain about YouTube. And one more thing. So they're going to start that. That's going to be mandatory. So look for that. That's a pain in the ass. Okay, so let me put this end screen on. Thank you all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you again next week.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee. Oh, I got a little girl who's been waiting. Promised that she'd marry Mr. Can we leave the sea? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train down to the station. My little girl waiting for me there. Oh, my one true love waiting at sea. Want that low train carry me back? lonesome. My one true love waiting there to see. Oh, that long